MIA. Strawberry Lover, Caitlin, April. Thank y'all so much. Monster Lover. Queen Bee, thank you. CEO, we seen you come in. Who came in?
Was with Jordan.
Vale was with Jordan. I did see that, which I think is reasonable. I don't know why anybody's like freaking out about that. Like, I don't think they ended on bad terms. Oh, Jordan came in. What up? Thank you, El Breezy. Like, did we expect anything else? So, you know, I don't think it's a problem. I think Vale's focusing on herself majority. It's probably difficult to be back in Texas and the baby daddy's not letting her see her kid or whatever still. So I think it's reasonable for her to go to LA, do some things, and Feisty's hubby's wallet. Probably. I do. I think that they care about each other. I don't think that it's a like how people tried to make it out to be. Like, I think they actually care about each other. So I don't think there's anything Harris T. Thanks. So I think I don't know. I don't know why anybody's freaking out about it. I would just have assumed from the start, if she was in LA, she was going to see Jordan. I'm more confused about Danny still suing Jordan. That's where I'm confused.
Jordan, send a uni.
Jordan, drop a uni, please. Jordan, I'm crying. Drop a uni. Jesus Christ. But I was more surprised by the fact that I thought I saw Itai in the back. And I was like, wait, hold up. Wait a damn minute. But I think Valet, like, you can tell all over her that she is...
Jordan can't afford unis with Danny on his ass.
That is true. Don't send a uni. You guys shit to pay. I think that she, like, I don't know, you can just kind of see that she's doing better, like, mentally. I could tell when she was in LA, she was struggling. And then now she just looks like she's a lot happier. So I'm happy for them. Let's see. Y'all, I did find the, tonight's going to be all over the place because I'm going to just be honest with y'all, I have not prepared at all.
She looks so much better and healthy.
She does. So if tonight sucks, it's not my fault. Okay, I found the mom from the guy that dropped the baby. Okay.
Tim was watching the baby while I went to the bathroom. When I heard the commotion,
why is it so quiet?
To get him, but obviously you didn't see me.
Get over here.
Tim was watching the baby.
I'm trying.
When I heard the commotion, I came out to get him, but obviously you didn't see me.
I agree, Heather.
He met me in the room. He gave me the baby. I said, what happened? He said, I don't know. I'm not about to sit there and drill a 24-year-old man who can clearly tell me the truth. He said he doesn't know. I don't care to sit up there and argue with you. I'm going to treat my baby. First of all, I calmed him down. If you clearly
shit, why is it?
Why would I just keep letting him scream like that? Just so I can yell at somebody else. Please tell me what Shaw would have did. I calmed my child down. Then I checked him for physical injuries myself because I am his mother, not you or nobody else on this platform. Then I proceeded, not that night, to take him to the ER when I left. He was perfectly fine. He was cleared by his doctor. There was no bumps on his head, no physical injuries, no none of that, no internal bleeding, no whatever the case may be. He went to the ER.
Okay, so I do want to clarify this, that just because a child doesn't have a bump on their head, that's not always a good sign, because you would rather it come out than be going in. So just clarifying that in case there's any moms in here with little children, you would rather the bump come out than go in. So don't take this advice. I think she's just kind of like panicky because people are eating it up all over the internet. But I feel like she just didn't even have to respond.
Not his fucking pediatric.
Yeah, it could be worse. Also, she's saying he went to the ER and then he was cleared by his pediatric doctor. Well, that's not going to be the same thing. An ER doctor and a peds doctor are going to be two totally different things. So I find that weird too. It just felt very defensive.
And he has a baby. So, yes, I thought that Tim had experience with a child enough to just watch him for a little bit. But again, he got up on there and told y'all this and this and that, and what, you just believe him? He's trying to make himself look good. And y'all can believe whatever y'all want, but that right there is the truth that y'all wanted. That's it. I'm done talking.
I mean, she didn't really say much. Like, that's the only thing I've found on it. We heard that baby scream. Now, a doctor once told me babies bounce. Does that mean that it's okay to drop them? No, but kids, babies, basically what the doctors don't have the best bedside etiquette. Now, what they're basically saying is they have they just recover from these types of things better than like an adult does. So I don't know. We don't know for sure how the baby hit. Did the baby hit the wall? I don't know. To me, it sounded like that baby hit the floor. Immediately, the problem I had with it is the way the baby tipped over backwards and went down. And maybe he did kind of catch the baby and it wasn't as hard, but the baby definitely needed to be how many feet and on what kind of surface? We don't know the surface. That's also the issue. It definitely sounded like a hard surface, more resilient. There you go. And so it was definitely a good, I would say at least a 3-foot fall. Maybe more than that, 4. It was a lot, and it was a newborn baby. So yeah, it sounded like hardwood. It was pretty bad. So sorry, I got some sort of alert. It just, I don't know, that baby definitely needed to be, you aren't familiar with the story? Okay, hold on. Did I just X out of my, today is not my damn day. Penny, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Mana, Nunya, Poor Little Pie, Marianne, Sassy Mimi, Monster Lover. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. What was I doing? Y'all may be seeing a lot more of me, just so y'all know, so I can avoid my feelings. I hope that's all right with y'all. I hope that's totally okay with y'all, so I can just avoid my feelings. Breezy, what up? That's good with y'all. Good. My CP son bounced his head off concrete at 2, and it was incredibly traumatic for me. Dude, it's traumatic. Yes, they were on live when this happened. Good. We can all be happy
Perfectly
together.
fine.
I love y'all. What would I do without y'all? Okay, let's see. Let me try to. Okay, here. It's a pretty trigger warning. This is a pretty rough video.
What I'm doing, bro? Like, he ain't going backwards. Bro, what you cool?
He definitely hit, and then this weird motherfucker comes back like that. No, because you could see that baby hit its head full on the top, which is concerning to me because your skull is not fully formed up there. They said the baby's okay. Yeah, that baby hit its, because you could tell when he picks him up, you could still see the baby kind of hanging upside down. Whew. So I just think it's weird the mom coming on here and acting like that. Like, it's just weird behavior. It really is.
She's just.
Yeah, she does, but that's not the baby mama. So he's like the uncle or something to that kid. No, I didn't see that, Adrian. Looks like the chair tipped
She's
over
like
too.
Rebecca Haro.
It's just terrible. Just sad. Sad, sad, sad. So that was that. Those were her videos. I think this is just a funny video I wanted y'all to see.
I bet Gypsy Rose was like, if that was my mom, she'd be gone.
So this was about the movie we all watched together, The Unknown Number, The High School Catfish. We all watched it together on Discord.
I bet Gypsy Rose was like, if that was my mom, she'd be gone. Gone.
And I don't know why, but that shit cracked me the fuck up. I have seen people making videos on this lady all day long. And it's funny because I saw one that was like when she went to hug the daughter when the police showed up, and
The
we're
parody
all
of
just like
Kendra was
screaming.
hilarious with the leopard shirt.
Yes, that one was fucking hilarious, dude. That lady, just the audacity to be in that documentary. Why, like, say you want the show on you more. Why the fuck would you be in that documentary? That's embarrassing as fuck. Why would you do that?
She lives in my town.
Shut up. Shut up. Dog, what are you doing in there? Ty, thank you.
My friend is
PP
related to her.
Perman, Penny, thank you. Shut up. Really? That's wild. You better not be in no damn toilet water again. What are you doing? You sad too? I sad too. Come here. Come here. Don't be sad.
Meredith, how's your mom?
Come here, Mochi. So really that was all I had on that one. And then I got an update on that true crime we were watching yesterday.
Getting new updates on this story. She's now been released on house arrest. She bonded out on a $100,000 bond, and she's staying with her parents without an ankle monitor. There's lots of speculation that maybe this is a baby bump, but I have been told that this photo is from October. She right now faces 1 to 5 years in prison and a $10,000 fine. An autopsy report is right now being completed, and if they find that this baby was born alive, then she faces 5 to life in prison. And this is per police. The baby was found wrapped in a towel, tossed in a garbage bag inside a closet. And inside that garbage bag was also the cleaning supplies to clean up the mess. Today, she has a preliminary court hearing at 1 p.m. And what we don't know and what we'll likely find out today is what investigators found between August 27th when they found the baby at 10:30 in the morning and then made the arrest this past Sunday. The University of Kentucky has not said much other than the fact that she's been a member of the stunt team for the last 3 years. And what are your thoughts on all of this? Write in the comments below. This is absolutely devastating.
Isn't this just crazy? Have you noticed that it's always
I'll bring you the very latest.
cheerleaders? I mean, I think she's like 21, something like that. Like this just happened. So it's weird. It's always the
I have some
cheerleaders.
updates for you guys in the Laken Snelling case. This, of course, is the 21-year-old senior from the University of Kentucky who was arrested on Sunday, August 31st, after her roommates discovered her deceased infant wrapped in a towel, put inside a trash bag, and then
traumatic
hidden in
of
her
that.
closet on Wednesday. Now, as I'm sure everybody knows by now, she's facing charges of abuse of a corpse, tampering with physical evidence,
Yeah, middle
and
child,
concealing
I
the birth
agree.
of an infant. She had a court hearing today, Tuesday, September 2nd. She posted a $100,000 bond, so she's now able to serve a home incarceration with no ankle monitor. But the document says she has to live with her parents. And I have some more information.
She went to
about the
class an
roommates
hour
and how
later.
the
That's
baby was
crazy.
discovered. So after the semester started and everybody moved back to college, her roommates were suspicious that she was pregnant, but they didn't ever confront her about it. As you can see, she typically has a very athletic body with a flat abdomen. But that wasn't the case anymore. Now, I don't know exactly what made them decide to go looking through her things, but that Wednesday, they did go into her room and looked in the closet, and that's when they found the baby inside of that trash bag. Apparently, she gave
Awkward time for Cheer Queen to come in here and say, unblock my main account. awkward. I don't know what your main account is. You'll have to tell my mods. I'm always willing to unblock people. As long as you act right. Speculation that her boyfriend, but the pictures she took with the boyfriend looked like maternity pictures. She's a very pretty girl. Like, you have to think, normal people don't just do this. Normal people don't just birth a baby and try to hide it. So it's like, were her parents super strict? Is it, were they super conservative? Like, this is such a strange. Christine Marie. Why does your name sound familiar? Mods, y'all can write that down. I'll try. You know,
gave birth that Wednesday
abortion
morning,
laws,
and then after
all
she
of the
cleaned
above.
everything up and then hid it all in her closet, she got ready and went to class. Now,
yeah,
obviously,
why
I
did
can't
they go
confirm
through
this,
her
but
stuff?
sources are
That's
stating
weird
that She
too.
would have been arrested on Wednesday, but they wanted to make sure she was physically okay. So they sent her to the hospital to receive postpartum
Sheila, that's
care
freaky.
and medical treatment, and then they arrested her after she got discharged. I'm going to follow this case very closely, and I'll keep you guys updated with anything that happens. So if you don't already, make sure to hit the follow button.
That's what I thought, Chaotic Stranger, that there was like a smell or something coming from the room. Because like, how many days had it been like that? Like, it's just crazy. Well, I would assume she was arrested for murder, or if it wasn't murder, then it was probably for whatever to a corpse. I don't know. They haven't said that.